Well, hello everybody out there in Orlando. It's Chris from HLXC.com with another exciting episode of Topher's Vlog. We're back out at Universal Orlando Resort. It's been a hot minute since we've been out at the resort to do some fun stuff. Not gonna lie, it's been a rough couple of weeks. Kind of maybe sort of retreated there a little bit. Plus, it's been been raining a little bit more. We're coming into the summer season, of course, in Florida. It's going to rain a lot. It's been raining a lot here in Florida. Weather's actually fine. We do got some clouds moving in. You can feel the weather change a little bit as I sit out here. We're out here a little bit early to try to avoid the rain that's supposedly coming in a little bit later. But we got a lot of stuff to see. We got the Minions stuff. We got the Jurassic Park Tribute Store stuff. All that stuff that we're going to witness. So let's not waste any more time. Let's have some fun. Quite the windy day out here, also quite the busy day out here as the summer season has begun. Very windy though. Universal is all in on the Minions rebranding. Illumination Avenue, Minion Land, down this way of course. This emerged from behind construction walls a couple weeks ago. It's already very popular to take pictures in front of. So this is why Minions are going to be everywhere down this street. A little bit of a closer look at the detail now that the picture taking has stopped for the time being. But there you go. Just Minions everywhere. Just look at the crowds down Production Central. Despicable Me is at a 40-minute wait. Busy, but not too busy, as the summer season has kicked off. There we go. Let's look at some of the Minions Cafe Street thingy that's going on over here. Of course, we got our giant cupcake there, and all this stuff over here. A lot of progress has been made since we last left. Or since we last came, I should say. A lot of stuff. This area I know has been getting a lot of criticism, but I like this. I like this little setup here. I don't know anything about Minions, but I do like this little area setup here. So it's a nice little street to go along with New York, of course. Kind of looks like a Minion-fied New York. Very cool. And as suspected before, they are indeed working on this concession stand. Maybe to match Minions? I don't know. But got the Minion stuff all around it, so I assume so. So here's a look at the other side of the Minions. I'm just going to call it Illumination Avenue, the Minions thing here. On what would have been the entrance to the Monsters Cafe. Look at a little something called Papa Mania up there, like right there. Very cool. I like the detail that's being put into all this. I mean, even though like I said, I know nothing about Minions. I've seen the first Despicable Me movie, and that's it. But yeah, pretty cool. I like the look of this. I like the vibe. Over near Gramercy Park, looks like we got some benches, random picnic bench table thingies. Put over here. Our New York mural repaint isn't quite finished. They still have a little bit of section right there, but this side, which was last time we were here anyway, like a lot of this stuff was still covered, unpainted, but it looks like this side is pretty much all they have left, so looks good. Hey, Dom's car is back. Just a quick check on our Fast and Furious tent. All is well. Over by the Simpsons, we still have our construction wall jutting out over here by the lagoon side. Still don't know what they're doing over here. It looks like they might be putting Sledgehammer back, which was moved over here. The basket they replaced with seats over here. I don't know. just a guess here, but they moved once they moved this over here, they have since moved it back over here. Now everything is behind construction walls. So who the hell knows what's going on over here? They are working now. There are lights over there, construction lights, all that stuff, but these walls are still here. Side note, it just dawned on me too that the Simpsons statue that usually is out front here is gone. It's missing. So maybe they're refurbishing it. I don't know. But nevertheless, there are walls again. Here's a check on our Kid Zone construction progress. Still walls. Woody Woodpecker Coast is still there. They are working. I just saw some kind of a bulldozer come up along the top there. But still nothing but walls. You can hear the trucks behind the wall there. That rumble that you hear. E.T. Adventure is currently at a 30-minute wait, so that's how busy it is here today at the studios. Of course, summer crowds have begun to show up. 30 minutes for E.T. And as you can see, the gift shop is still behind construction walls. Because the E.T. gift shop is behind construction walls, these two carts out here, out in front of the annual actor stage, is chock full of E.T. merch. Just sitting there. So if you need to get your E.T. merch fix on after the ride, it's over here. I do really like these shirts here. This one here, and this one here. These are nice, especially this one. Just a few short months, we'll have lighting rigs start to show up here. Just a few short months. It's a new show in front of Mel's Drive-In here. Check on what would be our Halloween Horror Nights preview merch section here. Of course, it's all been switched over to Truckee at this point, so there is no more preview merch that I see. All this stuff we've seen before, but just filling the spot here. I take that back. We do have some preview merch left available. A couple hats, magnets, and 3 mugs left for your consumption. 3. It is time for us to check out the Jurassic Park Tribute Store, celebrating the 30th anniversary of the release of the original Jurassic Park. But before we go in, there's something I gotta show you off to the side here. Off to the exit side of the Tribute Store, we have the Triceratops from the original film that was caused Alan Grant, it's a replica apparently, to jump out of a moving vehicle. Who would have thought? That's chaos theory, right? This guy's just chilling here. His eyes are crazy. It's supposed to be mimicking the production offices, although I think they had cell phones back then. At least not like that. Of course, I'm kidding. Somebody just left the case there. So, it's supposed to mimic them sculpting the head of the T-Rex. Up along the top here, we have designs and costumes and storyboards. Giant T-Rex tail above our heads. These little maquettes are pretty cool. It's the Dilophosaurus, T-Rex. Got a little video playing down here.
I think those are the legs as well.
Some more pictures and stuff. Some more designs. So look at some of the merch. I do like this sweatshirt. Shirtless Malcolm, everybody's favorite. Some more merch here. We got some mugs, 30th anniversary hoodie. These are pretty cool, these bags. Pin sets. Jean jackets. I do enjoy this shirt here. Very cool. These sets are pretty cool. We got the finale for $1,250. Some Malcolm action going on here. Signed copies by Jeff Goldblum, $1,200. Shirtless Malcolm. Very, very cool. Desk stuff going on. Look at the radio. Oh my god, 90s. Pictures there. Very cool. There's Stan Winston, or Phil Tippett, I should say. Not Stan Winston. That looks like Terminator, and then we got a Psycho poster here. The robot maquette there. We are in what we are in a very cool place. We've got a whole recreation of the kitchen scene. Display cabinet of some props here. A little fun with the death of Dennis Nedry here. And when you gotta go, you gotta go. Small merch. Got our mold machines. Do enjoy these shirts. Another movie recreation here. Ellie turning on all the electricity. And there's the perimeter fence. Of course, one of the best scares in the movie. We are not back in business. Some more merch. This jacket's kind of fun. Shirt there, 93, of course. Year the movie came out. And cue the music. Another model here. Got a whole display wall here. A bunch of stuff. Toys. Fruit snacks. A whole bunch of crap from the original film release. Turn that down a little bit. It's the original VHS, which I think I still have somewhere. Oh, let's look at all this stuff. There's the board game, which I did indeed have as a kid. I did have that board game. And another wall of merch. We got some magazines, Cinefex. I'm still going to get flagged for all this music in here, but worth it. And we've emerged to the exits. There you go. That is the Jurassic Park Tribute Store celebrating the 30th anniversary. As Shaggy and Scooby walk into their picture spot. Marilyn's out. There's her car. Taking pictures. Like I said, it is a very busy day. Scooby is over there, yes. Yes, he is. He's over there. Hello, kitty. So I think that's going to do it for us out here at Universal Orlando Resort. We are back in the belly of Blue 2. A little bit of a quick trip out here. It's been a little bit of a time since we've been here, about 3 weeks, I believe. 3 weeks, somewhere around there. It's been a rough couple of weeks, but nevertheless, we are back out at the park. Sole intention was to go into the Jurassic Park Tribute Store. We were successful in so doing. Much better tribute store than they did for the Mardi Gras Tribute Store, but I'm not going to lie, I am a little worried for that location for a Horror Nights Tribute Store. While they did do a much better job this time for the Jurassic Park Tribute Store, it's just still a small space. There are nightmare scenarios playing in my head during the very busy Halloween Horror Nights event. That tribute store is going to be a nightmare to sort of navigate through on very busy times there during the event. It's a very small space. Well, here we are back in the belly of Blue 2. Please forgive the air conditioning. Not a super hot day, but sweating my ass off as per usual. We came out here with the sole intention of doing the Jurassic Park Tribute Store, and we were successful in doing that. Much better tribute store than it did for Mardi Gras, of course, celebrating the 30th anniversary of Jurassic Park, behind the scenes stuff, a lot of merch, of course, and whatnot. Very cool photo ops, the raptor in the kitchen, the toilet thing, Gennaro in the toilet, that type of thing. The Dilophosaurus, of course. Like I said, much better than what they did from Mardi Gras. I still have nightmare scenarios in my head of what the Horror Nights Tribute Store will look like, because it's just a very small space. It's a very cramped space. It's much smaller. There's not as much room to move around than there was over in the other location. And for Horror Nights, that's going to be a little bit of a problem, I think. It's just going to be a very tight, packed, jammed space, no matter what they do over there. But yeah, pretty cool. Saw the new Minion stuff, the statue, of course, Illumination Avenue, Minions Land, whatever they're calling it. I still really kind of dig that space that's over there. The little sort of city walkway there that they got going for the Minions. I think it's cool. Kind of fits the New York vibe, just Minion-fied. The monsters are getting their whole land over at Epic Universe. So, it's I'm sad the Monsters Cafe is not there anymore, but the monsters are getting their whole land. So a whole land over there. So they'll be well represented at Universal in the future. I didn't film it, but over in the lagoon, the platform that used to be, where all the water jets were for the nighttime lagoon show over there, it's all but gone. There's one little sliver that's kind of left there. They've been systematically deconstructing it over the last couple of weeks, and it's pretty much all gone at this point. There's nothing left over there. So make with that with what you will. Whether or not they replace it with something else, I would have to think that they will at some point, because they put a whole lot of money into, sort of redesigning the Central Park area that's over there to accommodate for viewing for that show. So I would have to think that something will take its place, whether that's, there in time for Horror Nights or whether that's later on down the road. I don't know. But the current show is pretty much all but gone. So it's been a while since we've been out here. It's been a rough couple weeks for me, but I'm getting back on track. So I think that's going to do it for me out here today, guys. As usual, everybody, thanks for watching, and I will talk to you guys next time.